and the stories we share. Two guys and a mic with nothing to spare. Unfiltered, buddy, raise that beer high. Shooting the shit till the morning sky.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered. I'm BB. We got this guy here.
I'm Chris.
Been a minute, Chris. Last time we seen you on a live stream, we were getting fucked up on Fireball and Jackfire.
God, dude, I went back and I watched that not too long ago, maybe like a month ago. There's just that one part where you're about to ask a question and then you guys realize you don't have any ice, and then you just like, oh man, it's just the funniest moment ever. Everything just fell apart from there, and then from there it was just like, what are we doing?
It became what has been pegged as two drunks in an argument.
Yeah, so good.
They clipped it and everything to be two drunks in an argument.
Yeah, that was a good laugh. That was a good time. How long ago was that now?
Hold on. Let me look.
I'd say like a year and a half, maybe a bit less.
I feel like it's coming up on 2 years.
Jeez.
We've done 54 episodes of Two Drunks in a Bottle.
Wow.
Trying to find it. Come on, where is it? Bro, that was our 5th episode.
Number 5. Wow.
We're on 50 fucking 4.
Wow, that's crazy. When did you decide to do an Unfiltered?
So I used to do, it was the Delta BB Unfiltered. And then I'd got a co-host. Hammy was my co-host for a little while. Then we kind of parted ways with doing podcasts. He had a different vision for it than I had. And, so we parted ways, and then another buddy of mine joined me, and unfortunately life happens and he got busy, and I said I didn't want to change it back to being the Delta BB Unfiltered. I wanted it to be to where I could bring anyone, co-host with anybody. And Tater's actually coming back in a couple of weeks, so I'm getting my co-host back. My full-time co-host.
Nice. I went through a few of the Unfiltered, like a few of them. Yeah, like the room's stacked. Like you got a lot of guys in there.
Yeah. A lot of the time, you know, I'll open the floor and be like, any of you guys want to come in, come in. Like if you have the friend role, you pretty much can join us anytime we're in a live VC. And kind of catch you up, we were running multiple shows. Like we were doing really good for quite a while. You know, we started with Two Drunks, and then I had Unfiltered, and then just one day it was like, are any of you interested in doing a podcast? And a few of the guys were like, yeah. At one point I think we had 6 or 7 shows, and was letting people go live on my YouTube every night of the week. But then structure got put into it. We were asking people to be on schedules, and it just kind of died.
Yeah.
So
happens, right? Ups and downs, right?
You know, structure sucks.
Yeah. That's why I like this. Where you're just like, you know, there's no really structured questions, just kind of hanging out, shooting the shit. Like, especially when you have a room stacked full of guys like that could go on for hours, right? Bouncing things around. And
well, you know, when alcohol starts to play an effect, which I've cut back on my drinking quite a bit, but once alcohol starts flowing, what seemed like it was a 2-hour conversation was actually a 5-hour conversation. You don't realize
Yeah.
you're live for fucking 5 hours.
Are you sipping on anything tonight, or
Cherry Pepsi.
you go, buddy?
Might
I
go,
got my
might go get me some whiskey, but I got the boy in the morning.
rye.
Gibson's finest. Man, you know, it still sucked. You couldn't send me a bottle of
I know.
a Canadian whiskey.
I know. Yeah, there was a lot of issues with that about sending liquor over the border, and the post office wasn't having it. They just wouldn't allow it.
Amy said, "What's this? Two sobers in a conversation?" No,
And
it's one sober in a conversation.
yeah, we've got to hold it together.
Someone's got to
You
be
throw
the
a little,
adult here.
You throw a little lip pillow in there too. When we got started there, what? A
Nothing.
little lip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Grizzly nicotine pouches. I stopped dipping like almost 6 months ago.
Yeah, I got off the vape. I don't know how long it's been. Coming up on a year probably now. I've been off the vape. So I went from smoked ciggies for 15 years. Got hired on the job. I was like, I can't be doing this anymore. I had no stamina, no endurance. Switched to the vape. Vape for a number of years, mostly like all through our RP days, like back DOJ, Saffir, vaping hard. And then it's about a year ago, I had an injury at work. I was off for a few months, and I was like, oh, I can't be sitting here vaping all the time. And I just switched to the Zins, and I'm hard at the Zins now.
So I know me and you have talked in DMs a little bit. So you've got a little one on the way.
I do, man. Yeah, we're due December 28th is our first baby.
So your background looks a little bit different than before. You in a new house
Yeah,
too?
yeah, man. We put an addition on the house. So when we did Two Drunks, I lived over. Me and my brother bought that house together, and then our girlfriends moved in, and it was really tight quarters, and we had to do something. We're looking at all our options, and for what we got the place for, it just didn't make sense for one of us to buy each other out. It's like, let's just stay here and let's add on. So we added a 1,400 square foot. We basically built a house, right? And like I was keeping you up to date on it a little bit here and there, but it's funny. I actually just pretty much finished up this week. You just finished putting the kitchen in, finished doing the walk-in shower. Just got little odds and ends to do here, but it's like time's a ticking, right? I got about a month to go till little Bambino arrives. So
And man, that time is going to go by quick. So you're full time firefighting now.
yep.
And that's all you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm doing that full time, and then I'm back to volunteering as well. So I volunteer here where I live, and then about 30 minutes down the road is where I'm full time. So I'm kind of doing that on my day off, and then the house is keeping me busy. But now things are slowing down, and I'm just taking a little bit of breather for the next few weeks, and then who knows, man? Who knows what we're getting into?
So you run a risky job being a firefighter, you know, right?
Mm,
Like it's dangerous, could be dangerous.
could be.
So are you going to stick with it, or do you think you're going to try to find something a little safer?
Oh no, I'll be sticking with it, man. It's my dream job. I landed the dream job. I landed the dream department. It's something I've wanted since one of my earliest childhood memories was going to the fire hall, visiting an uncle of mine who's retired now, and he's actually on the same department. He was on the same department that I got on. So no, there's definitely no looking back now, man. I'm full go. Yeah, and like you said, it can be dangerous, but we train for the worst situations. So when those happen, we're ready for them. And it's a team environment. We're like the crew that I'm on, fantastic guys, the best guys in the world. My brothers, they'll look after me, and I'll look after them. So.
So you moving through the ranks?
Well, I'm moving towards being a first class firefighter. So when I got hired, I was probationary, and then every year I move up a class. up to first class. So I started probationary for a year, then I was fourth class firefighter for a year. Now I'm a third class firefighter. I'm coming up on second class, and then I'll have one more exam to do until I'm first class, and then a few years after that, I can write for promotion. I can write for acting captain. That'll be at the 8-year mark, and then promoted sometime between the 10 and 12-year mark to acting captain. So I still got some time. I'm not the new guy. There's been some hires before me, but I'm still kind of the new guy. So
Not a probie anymore.
not a probie, man. No.
So how'd you feel about like the shutdown of SAFR, kind of like the downfall of it? Because I know I left, or you left before me, but I know you kind of kept tabs on it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shame, honestly. Like I actually like recently, as you know, kind of like reached out to Bill and reached out to you and reached out to everybody just to catch up, see what's going on. And I actually posed the question to him. I said, do you ever miss not just Safford, but do you ever just miss DOJ days and literally having no life and just kind of like shooting the shit during the day, popping into a patrol here and there, and then hardcore patrolling at night till 2 o'clock in the morning? Like I do miss that a lot. Just being able to like jump into a patrol in a bigger community like DOJ. Where Stafford was like, it was a struggle, man. It was a struggle to try and get it where we wanted it, obviously, and it obviously, it didn't pan out. But it's a shame, But the memories are there, and man, we had some good times.
Man, I got out of the 5M game altogether. Like,
Me too, man. Me
because
too.
I left SAFR, started my own 5M community with Decoy, and had my developers and stuff on standby helping me out. I learned a bunch of shit, but it got to where it's like, what's the point? We're getting 6 or 7 people in, but spending $100 a month on a server.
Yeah.
That's a new game every month that I could buy if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like that's a couple of games. When you get into like Steam and stuff. I ended up getting into OCRP, and then it wasn't even worth it, honestly. Like after running a community and stuff, and then getting into a community like OCRP, it was kind of a letdown, like getting in, because like you watch these people all the time,
Yeah.
and you're like, man, I want to do that, and then you get over there, and it's like kind of mediocre.
Actually makes you wonder how many people kind of trend off on their own to start their own community and try and go through everything that you and Bill went through to run your own community. You wonder actually how often that happens. Probably quite a lot. And how many RP communities that are still up and running with hundreds of members can you name? I can name maybe 2 or 3, right? It just doesn't pan out to what people think it's going to be, unfortunately. But
Well, OCRP announced their shutdown.
really,
They are shutting down.
what's the reasoning?
Because GTA 6 is coming out. But Jeff, it seemed like he kind of pulled the trigger a little too quick, and announced it for February 28th of 2026, because they were anticipating GTA coming out in like May.
Yeah.
So then it just got delayed till the fall of next year.
Yeah.
So it was almost like he pulled the trigger a little too soon, but they're shutting down. I haven't heard anything about DOJ. You haven't heard any rumors of DOJ shutting down?
I've heard nothing, man. I actually have cut all ties from DOJ, and I'm actually permanently banned from the website, so I don't have any access to like check anything or see what's going on. I don't even like look up streamer videos. So I'm just writing little side notes down here because our conversation is fantastic. There's a whole bunch of things that are coming up now that I'm like, let's talk about that, and I don't want to forget. I want to get back to that.
You ever heard of
something?
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
So I read something actually recently about it's probably on Reddit. I'm pretty big on Reddit right now, going through shit. And one of them was like 5M servers, and one of the things is like people are complaining all the time about how streamers, or like how people, RP is not what it used to be, right? Like we used to get in group of friends.
I'll be right back. I'm listening to you though.
Yeah, no worries. Characters would have backgrounds. Characters would have stories. And now it's just turned into guys are just streaming because they want to make money, and it's just they've lost touch of what it actually used to be. So it's really interesting the direction that's going, and with GTA 6 coming out too, like yeah, like you really think that people are going to be spending 16, 18 hours a day on GTA 5 RP? They're not going to be. They're going to be devoted to GTA 6, and which is interesting too because you know the owner of the owner of 5M now being can't remember who owns it now. Is it Rockstar that bought it? It might be Rockstar. But it'll be interesting to see where they take GTA 6 when it comes to RP stuff. It's going to take a little while, obviously, because there's a lot of bugs to work out. But oh, who's that dog? Oh, look at you!
You
Look at you!
can't be doing it by yourself.
There you go.
That's my Belgian.
There you go.
Yeah, Rockstar bought them out, but I 100% agree with you. Like you got these streamers that have done it and are just in it for the money and completely forgetting what, like you said, what the aspect was. Like it's a video game.
Yeah. And like what's getting views? Vehicle pursuits, gang activity, shootings, not character building over months of time like it used to be 5, 6, 8 years ago when we all got into it, right? So it's pretty sad where it's gone. But yeah, I basically cut all ties. I don't watch any streams or play any games anymore.
You know, so you had asked the question earlier of you wondered how many people like venture out and try to do their own thing. 5M has like 10,000 servers. So I mean, if that tells you, like, people try to think that they could join these big name communities, but then they realize, oh, they can't. Like OC was a prime example of it. They opened up applications like 2 years ago, and just this year got through all of them. Crazy. And then you announce your closure.
Yeah,
they've got over 1,000 members in OCRP, and their biggest, the max that they have in their server is like 50. Like, really? Is that not insane? You got 1,000 members,
yeah,
but you could only get a 50-person patrol going. Like, we would have loved that with us, but a name that damn big,
yeah,
to only have 50 people.
Funny you say, like, 5M has 10,000 servers, and you think, okay, that's 10,000 people, but you know, Bronson starts a server and he's got 6 friends who are going to join. Like, it's got to be 20, 30,000 people who are trying to do the DOJ OCRP thing.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't pay, right? So, that's what I wrote down over here. Just a little segue into GTA 6, man. You getting GTA 6 or what?
Well, so you know how that's going to go. It's not releasing day one on PC. It's going to be, which is why I say OCRP's pulled the trigger on the shutdown. It's going to be at least another year on top of the release date console
for PC.
So, is it really worth it? People are still going to be playing 5M. 100%.
Yeah. The guys who are PC who are waiting for it. Yeah, I'm personally going out. I'm dedicated, man. I'm buying an Xbox. I'm getting decked right out for GTA 6. I was not. There's no wait for me. I'll be in that lineup day one.
It had been a while since I paid full price for a video game. I normally wait till it goes on sale. Like a prime example of that was I'd waited almost 2 years before I finally got Hogwarts. Wanted to play it, but didn't want to spend $70 on it. Battlefield 6 just released. I ended up spending $70 on Battlefield.
I saw that. I saw you guys were playing that the other day. Which is funny because, you know, they pushed their release date to November, which is actually a week before Black Friday. So it's interesting to see their strategy, right? Like, when is PS6 coming out? Like, it might be around that time, right?
I knew that Rockstar wasn't releasing in the spring. I 100% knew that wasn't going to happen.
No way.
Oh, yeah, we got Zach Popes in the chat. All right. You are banned.
What do you say? Talking dirty?
Yeah, this guy's a full retard. OCRP is over the man cave. 20. Oh, that's Tater. What's up, Tater? This is the fireman guy that I was telling you about, the Canadian firefighter. So if
What's
you
up,
want
man?
to join VC, feel free. OCRP is overrated and hyped up because of who created it and who plays in it. Yep. Started strong.
Yeah, man. People are
So it was
streaming. People are
getting
streaming
point of
views
3
now.
to 5 showing up and doing the same thing. Everyone wants to play with Jeff, Bugs, and Ryan. Hate to bust people's bubble, but just because you play with those three doesn't mean your YouTube is going to explode. That is 100% a fact.
Yeah. I remember back in the day in DOJ, man. Like, I was a fanboy of Polecat. I have to admit, like, I was. How old was I when I got into DOJ? Oh, I would have been, I don't know, 2018, 19. So I was like 28, 29, maybe 26, 27, and obviously like 1,000 people just like me joined DOJ because they ended up watching Polecat streams. They're like, "Damn, this is cool, right?" I remember him popping into the team speak and popping into server and being like, "Oh my god, dude, this guy, no way this guy's here, right?" Like, want to get on his scenes and all that. Looking back at that now, dude, just wow, what a mess! What a mess that turned out to be.
But the thing was, all that stuff was staged. Like, I think you've been in VC with me and Hammy, to where Hammy was like telling me and Decoy about some of that stuff, to where like they would ask for certain people to be
Yep,
involved, like certain firefighters, certain cops, certain civs to be involved in their stuff, and you weren't allowed to be in that play area while they were recording.
100%. Yeah,
Which is just blows my mind that you wouldn't want a natural thing to happen. It's got to be scripted, but that's
but
where the money comes in.
he made it look good though, right? You look at his videos and it's like it doesn't look scripted, right? But it certainly was. Yeah, it was for sure. It was all planned out.
You know, OCRP created a recording server to where they literally go in and record their videos in that specific server, and it's invite only type of
Wow.
deal, you know. Which
That's
that was wild to me too, because in those videos you think that, oh, they're in the main server with everybody and they've got all these people.
yeah, yeah. It's not like it used to be, man. Not like it used to be. We would my favorite memories, man. I cherish them so well. Was like back in the day, me and Bill DOJ. Like I worked night shifts. Like I worked overnight shifts, and he was I don't know what he was doing back then, but his schedule was super open too, and it was literally 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. Get on. We do all the back end stuff. We'd be writing SOPs. We'd be having meetings with people. We'd be coaching people, banning people. We'd be doing all that back end stuff. And then as soon as like 4, 6 o'clock hit, everybody got home. It was boom patrol till like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day started over again. It was just like years of that, years of doing that together. And like I cherish it, man. It was good times.
The back end stuff is what gets old though. That's where the burnout happens. It's not playing the game. It's the
Yeah.
admin stuff. Like all that behind the scenes stuff, that's the stuff that wears you out and you're like, I'm done. I don't want to do it.
And what was exciting about starting our own community was like, okay, we're going to take all this great stuff that we couldn't make changes to, and things that we want to develop that admin wouldn't let us do, and we're going to make it our own, right? That was the exciting part. Then the burnout came, right? Then it was like, oh my god, all this work, right? For what? To have 6, 8 people in maybe every other night? It just wasn't worth it. So, but
You know,
again, the memories that were there, man, and some good times.
I joined SAFR when I think you were gone, but you came back. But I joined when we had Spencer. Uh, Matt F wasn't really ever around for the first year I was there. He wasn't around. And then you had Matt M. It's been a minute since I've talked to him, but like so much stuff had changed just in that short span from when me and Decoy joined. Because I think Decoy was there like a month before me. And there's members that were there that got into OCRP and like completely are different people now from when they were in SAFR.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been known to leave several times and come back. kind of a thing. I just get so pissed off
after the
stuff
application stuff the other day, I was like, yeah, he's gonna end up leaving the Discord for a little while.
That was just me trying to have some fun, man. That's all that was. And then I realized the backlash after. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I was giggling. I was giggling filling that application out.
Look, he made me his lead moderator, so it was like, damn, I saw it before he saw it. I'm like, that's why I was like, yeah, Chris got hacked.
I actually didn't think that he was going to see it. I actually had a feeling that you were looking after that. So
yeah.
when
I saw it first, and then I was like, he had messaged me, and I was like, did you see Chris's application? And he's like, no, I hadn't looked at it. And I was like, I think he might have got hacked. And he was like, maybe. And then he sent me the message that you had sent him or whatever, where you're like, man, I was just fucking around.
It was like, man, I was just trying to have some fun. I haven't chimed in for a while, but that was, I don't know.
Decoy said, you look cold, Chris. Crank up the heat.
Winter's coming, dude. Winter's coming. It's not that cold yet, but we had a little bit of snow. It's gone again, but a little polar vortex coming in here in the next few weeks. So I'm chilling though, man. I'm cooling.
So what's some of the things you got jotted down?
Well, I had GTA 6 written down because I wanted to talk to you about that and see if you were getting into it. But then you reminded me about the PC thing, like, and then Bill's the same way too, right? I've asked him a few times, and it's like, you don't want to go out and, you know, buy a console if you can wait a year. And I get that, right? And I get that. I just grew up with GTA, all the GTAs, so I'm just so super stoked for 6. I had what did I have here?
So you're talking about buying another console though, getting you an Xbox. The last I heard, I think Xbox, like, dude, have you seen the prices of consoles? I don't know if like they've spiked up there in Canada, but like here,
same here, yeah.
You know, typically consoles would drop in price after, you know, their halfway of life, which the PS5 is almost to its halfway point. And instead, it's gone up. Those jokers are like $700 or $800. You could get you a PC almost at that point, you know.
Yeah.
But Xbox was talking to you got to wait a year. Xbox is talking about pretty much making their console like a PC.
Interesting.
I know they're really Xbox is pushing hard with like Xbox Game Pass and stuff, getting all them day one releases, and they're doing them both on PC and Xbox. And Xbox might have the advantage over that just because it's owned by Microsoft. They have the means, capabilities to be able to do so.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I was looking at that too. Yeah, it's like they have ownership on a lot of that stuff. So yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm making big city money now, boy. So, you know. But it's actually funny. It's funny how it's working out because, you know, if GTA 6 did come out in May, my baby would be 5 months old. So it's kind of like, when am I going to get to play? Like, I'm going to have to do a lot of things around here, look after the kid, this and that. However, I do have a lot of time off work. Like, I don't work that often. And, but now that it's been delayed to November, it's like, okay, like baby's coming up to a year old, a little more independent now. And maybe daddy will get some time on the game. But
even at 5 months, man, like that, people always talk about the newborn stage being like the hardest stage. Nah. Yeah. Like, not at all.
When they can move around and grab things.
Look, Remy's 3.5 now.
Dude, really?
3.5. And like right now he's into everything.
Yeah.
Can't keep him out of stuff. Always hurting his, like he's a little daredevil. Always getting an ouchie. It's the fun times.
Pretty crazy to think that like six years ago, I was sitting on a PC for 18 hours a day playing a video game, and now I'm thinking about when am I going to have time to play? Like, wow, how things have changed super fast, man.
You're probably about right though. It was probably Remy was probably about 6 or 7 months old before I got back into back strong into gaming. So yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah, I'll be around that, so it'll be an adjustment for sure. I mean, yeah, getting older, man, getting older. 35 now, so we're a little late to the game with the kids, but
I feel you. I hit the big 30 this year.
it's a big one, dude.
Trying to hold on. I had a couple of things written down. Hang on.
Yeah, brother.
I pretty much got last week's topics.
I don't know if I told you I got married too, brother.
Oh, y'all are married.
It's been a year, dude. It's been a year. We got a puppy. 2 weeks later, found out that we were pregnant, and we were like, "Well, that was epic timing." And then I decided to get married before she couldn't fit into a dress. We got married in August.
Y'all just got married.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a year, dude. It's been a crazy year.
Decoy said by the time Rockstar releases GTA 6, there will be no consoles. No, Xbox is not going to make another console. PC manufacturers will make them, and it's all going to be cloud-based.
It's true. I got an Xbox Pass on my. We bought a smart TV, like a 65-inch, when we bought the house, and it came with Xbox Pass. So I just pay a yearly subscription, and there's like 150 games on there. And I bought a controller, and I'm just sit here, use the TV, play some games. Like recently, I've been playing No Man's Sky, and I played No Man's Sky when it came out back in 2018, and I saw it on there, and I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. And past couple days, I've been grinding on there. It's been fun. I like games like that, like kind of relax, kind of don't have too much to do, kind of explore. So I've been enjoying that actually.
Still need to get on Sea of Thieves with us.
I think I think Sea of Thieves is on there, but I don't have a headset. I don't have a mic.
You could always do Discord call like we're doing right now. That's
true.
One of the guys that we play with. I think that's what he does.
It's true. Maybe I'll look into that then. Bill will be pretty excited to see me in there.
Yeah, you got to talk him to getting on a galleon. That's the thing. He ain't going to get on that big shit. Give him hell. He's scared of that big shit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's because it's more of the players.
I was watching one of your streams one night, dude. You guys were playing, and you were battling like AI, dude, and it was just like I've never seen so much stress before in my life in a game. It's just like they just kept coming.
Dude, we get fucked in that game. 100%. That game sets us up to get screwed. Like one night we got hit by the Kraken, by some AI players. Like all at one time, we're getting hit with all this shit, and it's like that is like high octane shit. And then we've got real players trying to board us too while getting hit by that Kraken. That you have, it's insane.
Dude, that Kraken thing went on for a while. I was sitting there. I was at work when I was watching it. It was like half an hour later. I'm like, these guys are still fighting this goddamn octopus.
It's no easy feat. Like you're having to change cells because you're trying to get out of it. You're having to shoot cannons, and it's picking you up, and it is a pain.
What do you got written down for me, B?
Old Tater, all hell the almighty Kraken. Fuck that Kraken. Yeah. Again, Tater, join fucking VC, bro. This is right up your alley with the firefighter. So I just got like some bullshit stuff that like I'll see stuff on the internet and be like, that would be kind of be interesting to talk about. So there was this girl that had to change her name legally after being bullied and taunted for her name because it was racial. So take a guess of what her name was.
Oh my god, I don't even want to say it, dude.
It was a white girl.
Okay. And
So,
she had like a racial name.
it would be a southern name, I would say. So, like, my area, South, you know? I know y'all call all of us Southerners.
Was it like Cracker or something like that? Like,
Dixie.
come on.
So, they were making fun of this girl because of her name being Dixie, saying that she was racist, stuff like that. Why?
How old she was?
16 or 17 years old. So she legally changed her name, and she changed her name to Sky.
Okay.
Like that. I would have stuck with it.
Yeah, I would have stuck with it too, man.
Like that was your name. They were calling her like, and I didn't even know what, I haven't looked it up to see what it even means, but like, Dixie Dust was a nickname. I don't know like what it means. I don't know if you know what it means.
No, Dixie Dust is probably a name of somebody that was in Ku Klux or something. Like it probably has some sort of relation to a racial group of some sort.
Let's see if I could. It's no inherent wildly recognized racist meaning in common English, have been reported as a schoolyard taunt. Context of bullying a person named Dixie. So
Yeah,
like
we wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
we would.
It's like that 6'7" bullshit. I still don't understand it.
No, some stupid shit. Poor girl, man.
Tater said, "Let me get my homework done, and I'll join you." No,
Nice.
it wasn't Sweet Tea, Decoy. I think that's stupid though, to pretty much bully someone into a point that they want to change their name.
Yeah.
I don't know. Today's world is fucked. I almost don't want my kid going to public school.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle and I talked about that a couple times. Obviously, we got lots of years to go, but I don't know how I feel about sending my kids to school, man, about somebody else teaching my kids about how the world worked and how they can be whatever they want to be. And I was brought up a little bit old school in that sense. Like, there's so funny. Your last stream, whoever you had on your last stream, said the same thing. Like, there's two genders, man. It's quite simple, and I'm not going to have somebody else teach my child that you can be whatever you want to be. It doesn't work like that. Not in my world.
I want to know where did furries become a thing?
That's because a kid went to school and said I'm a cat, and the teacher said, "Okay, you can be a cat."
But where did that actually come from? Like, why? Where in time? The 30, 35 years did that become a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've heard of schools actually setting up litter boxes for these kids that are identifying as these animals.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Crazy.
Why would you entertain this? Back in my day, it probably would. Fucking leather belt would have came out.
Yeah, that kid wouldn't have made it through school back in our day.
Yeah, Decoy, you're looking up the actual meaning of Dixie Dust. It's a barbecue thing.
Like a southern thing.
Yeah, it's a blend of spices, often containing salt. He literally gave me the actual definition of it.
Okay. I was kind of curious though what it meant.
So
but again, like we wouldn't know that.
So you have a litter box at your job? No, I don't. No.
Ban that guy, whoever that is.
It's Decoy.
30-minute ban.
Yeah, all right, Decoy, you're getting timed out. I don't know how much you keep up with it. Do y'all have death row in Canada?
No, we don't have the death penalty in Canada. Don't get me started on our justice system, man.
It kind of doesn't surprise me. I mean, y'all got that free healthcare and stuff too.
You know what's crazy about our justice system, dude? And again, I'm not gonna go on a tangent here. And you already had me said there's two genders, but our life sentence in Canada is 20 years. If you get a mandatory life sentence, it's only 20 years. And now you can be out sooner than that. So if you go and kill
do y'all
somebody,
have a life sentence without parole?
no.
So you're literally, you get a life sentence. It's 20 years, and you could be out before that.
Yeah,
that's insane.
It's disgusting, dude. Sex offenders, pedophiles, they're out the next day.
That is horrible.
Yeah. Our justice system's really fucked up.
So there's this case. Which is the reason I was bringing it up. It was a guy apparently in the States. If you were on death row, I think it was like 1988, 89, somewhere around there. If you're on death row prior to that date, then you got to choose how you were executed. So they were able to pick like firing squad, lethal injection, gas chamber, electric chair. I don't feel like the person on death row should be the one to decide how they die.
It should be the family members of who they killed.
That's how I feel. If it was heinous enough for you to be on death row, if anything, you should die similar to how you killed the person. In my opinion.
Can you imagine a firing squad, dude?
I'm assuming it would be quick.
Oh, it would be quick for sure. Yeah. Would you imagine just like 5 guys lining up? Only one of them has a bullet. Going out that way, that's wild, dude. That's wild.
Even then, to me, that you're putting a burden on someone else for taking that life.
Yeah.
Because I think with the firing squad, it could be people that like want to do it or whatever, like want to do it.
Yeah, it's their job.
So I think it could be like, don't get me wrong, I think it could be the family. I think that I don't think that it has to be a professional. Let me look that up. So it requires a blindfolded prisoner, set number of shooters, typically 5, armed with rifles, medical professional, a group of shooters. So armed.
It's got to be prison guards or something. And it's got to be someone who's registered to do it.
So it's typically trained personnel such as retired police officers or military shooters.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In states that allow it, like South Carolina, correctional department staff, often volunteers, are recruited and undergo specific training for the execution.
Look up how many states use the firing squad. Bet you it's not that many.
It's going to mainly be southern states. Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Utah, and Idaho. 5 states. Now I know Mississippi also has lethal injection and the electric chair.
Electric chair still, wow.
Could you imagine that shit? You ever seen the movie The Green Mile?
Oh my god, dude.
Someone not wetting the sponge.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be pretty painless way to go though. Like just like electric chair in general. Like stops your heart pretty quick. Kills that brain activity pretty quick.
Oh shit, we got old Bob Weiler in the chat. What's up, Bob?
Hey Bob.
You're looking awful sexy today. The same shit the Nazis used. NAH. Oh. That would the firing squad, could you? What if they miss with that one shot?
That's probably why they hire professionals.
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken,
what if the gun jams? It could be anything, you know.
if I'm not mistaken, there's multiple shooters and they don't know who has the actual bullet. That way, they'll never know who actually shot the person.
Yeah, but if
I'm pretty sure.
if the gun jams, you're like, oh fuck, I had the bullet. Shit.
Oh fuck! Wait, guys, hold on. Yeah, maybe two of them, but I know it's not like five people shooting a bullet. It's like one or two of them shoot the bullet, and that way they don't really know.
And I'm assuming they're aiming at the heart, more than likely.
Yeah, they're not headshots. Yeah, they're to the chest. Yeah.
You could have someone that like volunteered to do it though, that is like trained to do it, that had a hatred for that person, like just what they did.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, leg shot. Like, I want you to suffer a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like having an unbiased jury. I'm sure there's lots of research done on them first.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably go through a psych eval or whatever. And it's like,
For sure, yeah.
still wild.
And the amount of time they probably don't use a firing squad, it's probably not the same people every time either.
See if I can find this video. Not of a firing squad.
Real video of a firing squad execution.
Probably find one on YouTube.
The dark web. What's the viewership looking like tonight? What do you got going on there?
Right now we got 3 concurrent.
Nice.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about the NAH stuff with Germany.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Good, man.
Didn't the injection that they did in Galaxy, hop up here if you want. But didn't that injection like almost like it was eating them from the inside out after they were injected?
Oh, okay.
Which I think's jack.
Man, we went down a rabbit hole with this one, didn't we?
Yeah, it's like everyone's interest is getting piqued on this one.
I think lethal injection would be the way to go. First shot puts you to sleep. That's all it does. Knocks you out so you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you're being euthanized like a dog.
I think that'd be the easiest way to go.
It sounds kind of cowardice though.
Yeah.
Like you just put them to sleep real quick, and then you stop their heart.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff just, it doesn't feel like justice was actually done. And then the amount of time that these people spend on death row,
I was gonna say that too. Yeah.
Absolutely wild to me too, because like my tax-paying dollars are going to you getting three square meals a day, a place to stay, and free cable. Like
20 years later.
20 years of you, 20, 30 years of you being on death row. I feel like the appeal process, so it's like you were saying with the justice system there, our justice system here, to me, is flawed when it comes to stuff like that. If, like, take the Charlie Kirk shooter, for example. He has the potential to have the death penalty. That it shouldn't be appeal after appeal trying to get off of death row. No, if anything, you do one appeal, it was denied. All right, buddy, you're gone.
I haven't been keeping up with that. Did they catch the guy?
Oh yeah, they caught him.
They caught him. Yeah,
it was like 48 hours after they caught him.
Who is he?
It was a how old was he? 22-year-old.
Jesus.
Like, and this guy's family, like, had seen him, like he was real into politics, was agreeing with a lot of like the Republican side, and then all of a sudden went extremist, and they like saw it coming out of nowhere, and he was getting more and more involved, and then he just had a hatred for Charlie Kirk.
Crazy, man. Yeah, I don't keep up with that stuff too much. I see the stuff that goes on in the news in a couple days, and after that, it's okay. What's next? There's always going to be something going on.
There's a surfer in Australia not too long ago that got bitten by a great white shark.
Uh,
Trying to find where it is. It was about 2 months ago.
Shut down.
Probably gonna have to make you lean up, click the thing to see it. Can you see the video?
no, just you and me still.
It doesn't show like to click my screen.
There we go. Got it.
Down this morning after a deadly shark attack. The victim was surfing at Sydney's Long Reef Beach when he encountered the shark about 100 yards offshore. He was pulled from the water by other surfers but had lost too much blood and died on the beach. Authorities are using drones and jet skis to search for the shark. 2 pieces of the surfboard have been recovered. This is the first instance of a shark killing a person at a Sydney beach in 3 years, and just the second time since 1963.
Second time.
Looking for the shark.
Oh, Christ, dude.
There,
Could you imagine, dude, being attacked by a
An
shark?
Australian beach is shut.
Like, you would hope that it would be quick. Well, obviously not if it's blood loss and stuff, but you would hope that that shark would hit those nerves enough to not feel it. It's like getting attacked by a lion, dude. You imagine just a big old cat playing with you, eating you alive. Crazy, dude.
Oh shit! There's old Galaxy.
What's happening, Galaxy?
It's like you're in. They're talking about, oh, they're looking for the shark. What? What?
Yeah. So my first thought was the same thing too. I'm like, why would they be wasting their time looking for a shark? But now that shark's got a taste of human, that's the problem, right?
Yeah, but it's not the shark's fault that he thought you were food. That you were food. That's called survival of the fittest, or the food chain, whatever you want to call it. It thought you were food. It ate it.
Yeah.
How's it going, Galaxy?
What's going on, man? Have we met before?
So this was my dev for United Roleplay.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have for sure. Yeah. Gotcha. It's been a minute, man.
I have no idea who you are.
Oh, that's fine.
He was in SA4.
I was just trying to be polite. It's fine.
Oh, and yeah, I think I recognize the name now.
Yeah, buddy. What's going on?
Not much. What are you guys doing?
Just world news, man. Charlie Kirk and shark attacks and death row. Solving all the world's problems right here in this stream.
So you gave your opinion with the NAH.
Talk about?
Never mind, NAH. When you were talking about the Germany shit with the injection that they would do, NAH.
Oh, it
said nah.
It was well, like my state, the state prison out here. They have the gas chambers just like they had there for prisoner executions.
So what's your opinion on like how long someone sits on death row?
I think if you're sentenced to death row and you exhausted all your appeals, there's no need to keep you around for much longer. And
But
you truly did something that deserves.
Do you think you should have 20, 30 years to go through your appeal process?
Yeah, I mean, I should say should get a chance at fair appeal.
But you think it should take 20 or 30 years?
No, it's a bit long.
Why is that, guys? Is the courts backed up or something down there? Like, why is it?
Always.
So with death row, death row, they have to go through the state first. They have to exhaust all of their appeals with the state, and they have so many that they can do with that specific state. Once they get denied from there, then they can appeal with the federal court system, and then that's where things start getting held up in limbo, going through the federal system, than going through your state.
Meanwhile, you got pedophiles and child rapists up here in Canada who arrive the next day.
Oh, we have those down here too. Don't worry.
Yeah, our justice system's fucked up here.
Exactly. Boy, why look for the shark? You invaded his house. Leave the shark alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I go out and I hunt a shark. I don't think the sharks are planning to look for me.
So the video that I was actually looking for is this one. This is a guy that actually survived.
Really nice, and then just out of the blue, just bang, you know, something so hard and strong hit me like a freight train, and then it just pushed me up into the air, and then I fell into the water, and I knew it was a shark. The shark must have dived because everything went underwater, myself and all my gear, and at that point I was like punching it and wrestling with it and pretty much just trying to get away from it and kicking it and just trying to hope that none of my limbs were near its mouth, which I had no idea where it was. I thought I was gone for. You know, I just thought this is it. This is the moment that is the end of my life. I order a new board this afternoon. You know, I've got another board. I'll go back in the water. I'll go back out tomorrow.
I'll go back out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like I said, dude. Do you imagine being attacked by a fully grown lion? That, to me, that's probably one of the worst ways you could die. The thing is just playing with you, eating you alive. Do you imagine that?
Yeah, because the thing with like the lion is it'll almost give a fatal attack, you know, right off the bat. But then to your point, it's going to leave you there in agony, and then it's just going to like you said, it's going to taunt and pounce.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the worst ways to go, dude. I couldn't imagine.
Like being eaten alive.
Eaten alive, dude. Watching a fully grown animal just eating your insides out, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, have you ever seen that movie? Go ahead, Galaxy.
I feel like at a certain point you'd be in so much pain, your brain would just kind of shut itself off and block all that out. And
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Depending on where it got you, you would go into shock.
I suppose.
But have you ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant?
Yeah, with the bear. Yeah.
I mean, that was a brutal bear attack.
That's what it would be like, man. Yeah.
Because bears do the same thing. Like that's why they tell you to like fetal position or whatever, and it's like what is it? The grizzly you do that with, the black bear you can scare them off potentially or something like that. They're a little more docile, but the grizzly's more aggressive.
Dude, this is a dark stream, dude. I'm telling you. We have gone down a rabbit past hour. What do you got? You got some good news? Any good news going on anywhere?
Hey, I got random shit, dude.
Bullying and shark attacks and death row. Oh my god.
It doesn't help. We're both drinking at this point. Like, it's like my sorrows.
Yeah.
Okay, good news. They spotted the first unicorn. Not really.
Okay.
That never happened.
Where at?
Neverland.
Shit.
The good news was we talked about like you're gonna stick with your job and you enjoy it. You got a baby on the way. You got a new puppy. Like that was all good stuff.
That's it, man. Start off positive. That's
Yeah,
it.
you start off. I think the way that streaming goes, you start off positive and end negative.
I think we should end on a positive though.
Yeah.
I might want to come back. So
Let me see what I can find positive.
where are you from, Galaxy? Whereabouts are you?
With states.
States. Okay, heard of that.
Yeah, me too.
He's in a really dry state that has monsoon season.
Yeah.
Okay.
His state doesn't grow grass. They don't have to cut yards.
Just fake grass.
Huh.
We put in fake grass because we like to imagine we have it. Closest thing we have are these little yellow weeds that get stuck in your socks even though you were 10 miles away from them. They burn real easy.
But don't people die in your state by tumbleweed?
Probably. Dude, we got so many deadly things. We got big ass rattlesnakes. We got fucking lizards that'll shoot blood out of their eyes. All kinds of things.
Y'all got Dixie dust down there?
That was
We have
jacked.
frogs that produce LSD on their fucking backs.
So y'all lick frogs.
That could be fun.
Yeah. Dude, you can get high from licking frogs out here.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Your dog licks one of them and they'll get high off their fucking ass.
I gotta let the dog out, boys. I'll be right back.
Hey, don't let him lick a frog.
Jeez. How's it going in the 5M world, Galaxy? Cosmotech's been talking about you're putting him to work.
What?
Yeah, he said that.
As far as I know, he's still tied up.
He said that he's. Oh, last night he told me he was. He had bad Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. I don't know. I started working on another server recently for a guy, so it's about what I'm doing and some Minecraft stuff.
Are you getting GTA 6 when it comes out? That was our
Hell
first.
no.
One of our first talking points. No.
Well, first of all, it's probably gonna be expensive. I don't want to spend my money on it. Second of all, I'm probably gonna need a new computer to even play it.
You could be like Chris here and buy a console.
But then I can't do cool things like cheat.
That is true. You do cheat at most games.
Yeah, you remember Liar's Bar, right?
Yeah, you still got some clips of that.
Like,
Show him. show Chris you
I
cheating
have
in
them
Liar's
somewhere.
Bar.
Yeah, like the second day the game came out, I was gaslighting everyone.
Have you heard of the game Liar's Bar, Chris?
No.
So it's Russian roulette, and it's 4 people, and you're all different animals or whatever, and you're playing bullshit pretty much, but Russian roulette style, and there's a version to where like because you have so many cards. And so the max you could have is like 4 aces or whatever. Galaxy's ass had it to where he had like all aces and all 6 cards or whatever. And fucking them folks were pissed.
No, it wasn't that. I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Like, maybe at one point, but like the second day the game came out, I made it so if I could call anybody a liar and they would always shoot themselves in the head, even if they told the truth. Or if I got called a liar, even if I lied, they'd shoot themselves in the head. And I don't know, I was just kind of gaslighting everyone saying, no, you lied. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's funny seeing them get mad.
Tater!
Who's that?
I think Tater said what's up, but he didn't say what's up.
Did I not say what's up? My bad. What's up?
Holy shit, BB. I'm sorry, but like, I thought you. Oh my.
Wait, You swaying another way now?
Maybe.
Going for Tater now? Oh, by the way, Chris, Galaxy's he's a furry.
I was
What?
gonna say when you said a bunch of different animals playing Russian roulette, the first thing that came up, bunch of furries playing Russian roulette. All right.
I don't suck at liars, bar. It's Galaxy that sucks when he's playing straight up.
What do you mean?
Getting ready for a
I don't
hunt,
suck.
Tater?
Yeah, we're going duck hunting in the morning.
I come with.
Tater lets anyone come there if you got the right amount of money.
Hey. Don't be lying to people.
I have about $5. Does that work?
Like Tater, you'll have to excuse our rude friend here. I'm Chris. How you doing, man?
I'm
I'm doing all right, buddy. How are
sorry you
you,
hadn't
buddy?
met Chris.
I'm good, brother. Nice to meet you.
This was my
Nice to meet
this is my co-host of Unfiltered when he's available.
Nice.
you. I've kind of been in the process of remodeling two having and work. Really been here.
I don't know what that's about, man. I hear you.
Yeah, you
but
heard that. He
now
knows what that's a boot.
Now that we've, got moved in and things have started to slow down, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into it.
Nice, man.
Well, Chris is talking about I've talked about nothing but negative stuff, so I guess you were like my positive light. You got anything positive to talk about?
Bring in the positivity, Tater, because goddamn, this has been a dark stream, dude.
I noticed BB has been quite negative tonight. That's normal.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like I wrote
negative.
some questions down, and it's like death penalty, bullying and name changing, fucking some guy getting eaten by a shark. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
So Tater, would you name your daughter Dixie? Like, do
I wouldn't be.
you see
I
an
wouldn't
issue
be-
with it?
I wouldn't be against, but it's not the first name I would choose.
So this girl was named Dixie. It's been Dixie for 16, 17 years, and then started getting bullied. So she legally changed her name to Sky.
I'd bully you more for Sky.
I would too.
Exactly.
Especially if it
I
was
think
Sky
she
with-
should. I think she should change her last name to Normus.
Sky Normus?
She really
To
screwed herself.
Normus.
Damn,
Huh.
I can't get them done. That sucks.
So we're not gonna bring
y'all
back up
should
the
really
death
get up
penalty.
early in the morning.
Get up early with you in the morning. What?
I'll take you duck hunting with me. Move, dog.
I'll be there in a few months.
You go. This is if you actually show up, you'll be here in a few months.
I am gonna show
Shut
up.
up, dog.
Me and Jess just talked about it yesterday.
Y'all just about it yesterday, huh?
We just talked about it
He was a
yesterday.
duck barking dog.
I don't hear a barking dog.
Oh, you don't hear him?
Nope. So give us something positive. Chris is depressed. He's drinking his sorrows.
All right, something positive.
bottle was full before we started.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see, something positive. Only positive thing I got is duck season is among us again.
There we go. That's something. Now we're talking.
Do you do
Deer
any hunting,
season is among
Chris?
Deer season is among us.
I pretty much live on a lake there, Tater, one of the biggest lakes in Canada. And you know when duck hunting season's on because you wake up to, like, I'm like 2 streets away from the lake. You just wake up to.
Well, see, I need to come up there where he's at because he's got all them doggone Canadian geese that seem to escape us down here.
No dude about it.
Well, he's
That's-
also got freaking moose.
Feathery fuckers. Oh, wait a minute, a moose? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, he's got moose too. Or are they when they're in a flock? Are they meese? He's got meese.
Mises.
Okay, Bronson, quit talking. You're ruining it.
Just me
Talking
being
about some damn meat.
It's just me being negative with a smile
Yeah,
on my
negative
face.
Nancy.
Shut up. This is what the
Moose
show
is
has
still
come to
moose.
since you
It
left.
doesn't matter if there's more than one. It's a moose.
No, it's meese at that. Goose, geese, moose, meese.
You know, what
It
you should
makes
do.
sense.
You should change the title to Unfiltered, and then just put like a negative sign at the end, like a subtract sign.
Hey, that is a great idea. I like this guy already.
All right, guys, that's it for me.
You know what, Tater? Meet my new co-host, Chris. This is every Friday, Chris. You're good,
Oh,
right?
Well, hey, at least I ain't got to worry about the whole giving shit thing going down the drain. At least I know he'll keep that part up.
That's anyone that joins me on this. I'm the one that gets all the fucking flack.
Yeah, you're the butt of every joke.
Guess who we had in the chat tonight?
There's quite a few. You got Decoy. There's Hammy in there.
No, he got banned again. Hamy's probably playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh, okay. Is he streaming tonight?
Yeah, he's probably listening in the background.
And then you had somebody trying to type the N word with the hard R on the end of it.
So you never experienced Zach Post?
I mean, he's jumped in a few times, but he's been kicked every time.
Yeah. So it's been months since he's been around, since he's like gotten into one, and he's back. Galaxy probably knows who I'm talking about. He had to hear me bitch about the guy a few times.
He needs to go to hell on somewhere. He's getting on
that
nerve.
Zach Pope's dude that always wants to type out the N word. Or is that one of your alt accounts, Bob?
Certainly not me.
This dude has like fucking 20 accounts. I swear to God, one night we banned at least 15 of them.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
What's up, Boogie?
What's up, my buddy?
Well, Boogie, since you're here, do you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him? Glad you're in the chat. Do you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him?
Tell me what?
I'll let you be the deciding factor in that decision there, buddy.
Don't tell me you're canceling Salute to Service.
Who said anything about salute to service? I was asking Boogie a question. Granted, I can't see the YouTube thing, so you'll have to let me know if he responds. Yeah.
He's still responding to me saying what's up.
Because I'm in the process of pulling out weapons.
Just join VC, Boogie. Chris was hoping for like a bunch of people to join. Chris was actually saying that earlier, that he liked that anyone could join it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
So Chris, I heard you're a fighter in Canada, correct?
Yes, sir. Just north of Toronto.
So things probably differ between here and. But what are y'all running as far as equipment when it comes to apparatus? For say like a structure fire, y'all use.
Your audio cut out.
Oh, did it cut? Okay, sorry. Are y'all using aerial? Or are you using aerial? Using sticks? I mean, no. If y'all differentiate between the two, I know for us, an aerial has an actual bucket on the end, to where a stick is just the ladder.
So we are a little bit different up here. Down in the States, you guys run true engine companies and true truck companies, where the engine company puts the fire out and the truck company does the searching and they ventilate the roof.
Yep.
Up here, we have aerials. Like at my hall, I have an engine and an aerial, but we don't do truck work like that. We do everything. So if I'm on an engine and I'm first into a fire, we're putting the fire out. If I'm on the third due engine arriving, we might go do a search. We might go to the roof. We might do some cutting. The guys on the aerial don't just do aerial work. We do the exact same thing. So that's the difference. And there's no like down in the States, it's like you start at an engine company for a few years, you get to put the fires out, and then as you get more experience, you become a truck company, you start doing searches, start doing ventilation. We don't do that here. We do it all.
Okay, so there's no real. I mean, it's not like you said, like here where you start on an engine and you work your way up to like the heavy rescue there. I mean, you know,
We don't do that here. We just
the longer you're there, the bigger you get to go.
Right. Yeah. No, we just do it all. And if you're assigned to a certain hall that specializes in something, like we have one hall that does rope rescue, we have one hall that does ice and water rescue, we have one hall that does auto extrication. If you're assigned to that hall, then you're specialized in that competency, basically.
Okay, so when y'all do your certifications, I know here in the States we have like a national standard to where we've got like our firefighter 1 and firefighter 2, our EMR, VMR, PR, VMR, our EVD. You've got different certifications that allow you to do certain things. Is it the same there, or is it kind of vary a little bit?
Exact same thing. Like the entry level for me to become a firefighter was to get my firefighter 1 and 2, and that's national. That's Canada, United States is all the same. So in theory, I could come down there and get a job, basically, with the exact same training that I have. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
So when are you moving to the States?
I like this co-host, man. He's very positive. Bronson's gonna come in now and be like, "So, how many dead people have you seen?"
So Chris,
Bronson.
Chris,
So
this
Bronson,
is Boogie. Chris,
I'm gonna tell you like.
Come on, boys.
Hold on, Tater. Boogie, this is Chris, Boogie. These two guys run a podcast. It's been a minute since they've done it, but they run a podcast called Salute to Service. So
Beautiful.
They have people of all walks of life, whether it's firefighter, police, whatever. If you're a government or public worker, they'll have you on their podcast. So they
Very cool.
kind of like, that's their specialty. That's kind of what I was telling you earlier with, like, we had so many different shows, and that these guys were interested in that and they wanted to do a show about that.
Very cool. My agent will be in touch then, boys.
Sounds good. Love to have you.
That's awesome, man. Very cool.
Last one they
So
did was, I
Boogie-
think, 9/11.
So
Yes.
Boogie, do you want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
You can tell him.
So since we're live on air and the boss man is sitting in the VC with us and all of YouTube land can hear, Salute to Service will be making its comeback. We will be back to a normal schedule. Correct me if I'm wrong, Boogie, we're looking at after Thanksgiving.
Sometime I gotta work iron stuff out with work, but yeah.
So sometime after Thanksgiving, Salute Service will make its comeback to 1 day a week. And we are eventually hoping, as long as everything works out for me and it works out for Boogie, Salute Service is actually looking to make a comeback to 2 days a week. So we will be back. If anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome. We'd love to have you, man. You are right up our alley. Give our viewers, as well as myself and Boogie, on the fire service in a different country. I know y'all aren't that far away, but it's definitely a different outlook for sure, and we'd love to have you.
Very cool, man. That'd be very cool. I'm definitely interested. That'd be the American Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Do you guys know why Canada and the United States have different Thanksgivings? Fun fact of the night.
Because the Pilgrims only invaded one at a time.
That would be Bronson's answer for sure, but no, yeah. Teach me something new.
So the reason is because it's so much colder up here that the harvest is sooner than it would be in the United States. The harvest for Thanksgiving. That's why we celebrated a month earlier.
Do y'all celebrate y'all's in October?
Yes, we do. Yeah, before Halloween.
So is it like ours here, to where like ours always falls on the last Thursday of the month or something like that? So y'all's is
Exactly
the same way.
same thing. Football games going on, good eatings. It's the exact same thing. It's just the only reason historically why we do it earlier is because the harvest is sooner in Canada than it is in the United States. So it's pretty. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, y'all have had your first snow, so y'all have already had your first frost. Most of us here haven't even had our first frost yet.
Yeah, we
We
had.
had
Did in Wisconsin.
That's because you're right on that Canada line.
Yeah,
Dude, we've
North
been
Car-
hitting freaking below 20s last few nights. It's freaking.
you're pretty
North
much.
Carolina. North Carolina's had their first frost.
We had a mild frost. I wouldn't really consider it our first frost. I didn't even have frost on my windshield. Good news, boys. Ole Miss is probably going to the playoffs. That's right.
They'll lose.
That's fuck you, Tater.
That's right. My Wisconsin Badgers missed the bowl again.
Yeah, we already knew that was going to happen. Any northern
yep.
football team sucks.
And in other news, which is good news besides Ole Miss losing in the playoffs,
We're not going to
Broncos
lose.
Broncos have only lost 2 games.
No one cares about the NFL. It's rigged. The NFL's rigged. They know who's going to win before it happens. It's like wrestling. It's fake.
Hey, easy.
It's true.
It may be, but you don't have to tell everybody.
Almost all professional sports are rigged.
That's why you watch college ball. That's where it's at. Decoy said, so candy corn must be Canadian then.
Yeah, we export candy corn. It's one of our biggest exports. I guess his 30-minute ban's up, eh?
Yeah. I didn't even ban him. I think he just timed himself out. He thought he was banned. He just assumed his ban was up. Boogie said he wanted to see some guns, Tater. Show us some guns.
Yeah,
Show you some guns. All right. Well, I normally don't do this, especially live on YouTube. Somebody may break into my house and try to steal one, but that would be dangerous to your health.
No one knows your address. You're full screen, though, just so you know.
How the hell do I turn this camera around? Give me a minute. Oh, right there's the button. There's my bag.
That's not a gun. That's shells.
No, that.
There was a gun. I saw a gun. There's a pistol.
You going hunting?
Yeah, he's going hunting with that pistol right there.
That's my TP9 SFX. That's Mechanics competition pistol. It's a 9mm. That's the one I take with me to take care of any road animals that may decide they want to feel froggy and jump. And then my duck slayer. Where did I put that son of a gun? Oh, right there. There she is. There's the duck slayer. I don't know let's see if I can put it somewhere you get a good shot of it.
You need to find someone that does laser engraving.
That is an old 870 Wingmaster. That gun right there is older than anybody now. That gun has been around for a very long time.
And then, no geese.
When y'all go duck hunting in there, do you have to plug your gun? Like you do
yes,
here?
you can only have 3 shots. Game warden comes up and he can fit more than 3 shells in your gun. You're going to jail.
Going to jail. What kind of hunting regulations do y'all have, Chris? When it comes to like the guns and stuff, I know y'all aren't really pro gun in Canada, but you can bring your guns there.
Like I got my gun license. I have firearms and everything. It's a little bit harder to get up here, but I don't hunt. I just have it at home here in the safe, just cause. But I don't really know. I don't really know the hunting regulations. I don't really follow them. But we basically have 2 licenses. We have it's called non-restricted firearms license, which is long barrel rifles, shotguns, and then we have your restricted license, which is handguns. That's a very, very hard license to get. You have to have a really good reason to have a handgun up here.
Damn.
Yeah. You either
See, I
have
can.
to be a police officer, security, some sort of threat on your life. Basically, if you have a restricted license and you have a handgun, you have to notify the government when you're leaving your house with it and where you're going with it and where it's going to be with you.
Wow.
So very difficult to
Wow.
have. But a
See
non-restricted
here,
license was like a 2-day course I took, and I could go out and I don't know. Do you guys have to register your firearms down there or no?
Certain states you do,
yeah.
some states you don't.
So here you don't. It's like I get my license, I could have 30 guns, and no one's gonna know about it.
Mississippi, you don't legally have to register.
Yeah, you're not.
See, in North Carolina, you can go and buy rifles, shotguns, what have you, and not have to worry about any of the register. They have to be registered, but you don't have to, you know. But as far as handguns go, like if I was to go tomorrow and buy a new handgun, do the background check and serial numbers and all that would go to the federal government, and the federal government would tell whoever I'm buying it from within a few minutes, hey, yes, he can have it. Da, 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 da. So yeah, handguns are a little more restricted than your like shotguns and rifles.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's not to the point of you've got to tell government where you're going with it, you know, all that. See, I can take that gun right there, strap it to my waist, and go to the grocery store.
It's a beautiful thing. I wish it was like that up here. Up here, it's like I said, the restricted handgun license is very difficult to get. You have to notify the government when you're leaving your house with it. But the non-restricted, basically the way it works is the day I got my license, my name is run through a database every 24 hours as a background check. So for an example, if I have a domestic in my house or I have a heated argument with somebody in the street and I have contact with the police, that's going to go in a database. So every 24 hours, the RCMP runs the database to see what kind of activity I've been involved in.
Damn, Dudley do right.
Yeah, see, I can take that canic right there, strap it on my hip, carry it out in the open, because in the state of North Carolina is an open carry state, which means I can openly carry my firearm anywhere, not a federal building, banks, city hall, courthouse, anything like that. I can't tote my gun there. Anywhere, Walmart, Belk, grocery stores, pawn shops, Dollar General, it's all fair game. I can tote my gun openly anywhere I please.
I wish it was like that.
Yeah.
See, in Mississippi, I can open or conceal without a permit.
North
Only thing with
Carolina's
concealed,
trying-
it has to be sheathed. You can't just have it in your waistband. It has to be sheathed.
North Carolina's trying to get to the where you see in North Carolina you have to have a concealed carry permit to conceal it. They're trying to get away from that to where you can carry openly or concealed with a permit. But as it stands right now in North Carolina, you can carry openly. You can openly carry a firearm, as long as felon or anything like that. You can openly carry a firearm.
Okay.
Concealed, if it's going to be concealed, like if I have this gun in my car, I can't have it concealed. I have to have it laying on the passenger seat or on the dash if I get pulled over. And of course, like any smart, responsible human being, if a cop pulls me over and starts walking up to my car, I'm gonna tell him,
Hands
"Hey,
on the
there's a
wheel.
cedar on my dash."
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah.
That's a way for me not to get shot.
Here in Wisconsin, we can conceal carry as long as you have your permit to conceal open carry. You can, but if you have in a vehicle, it has to be on the dashboard. Nowhere else but on the dashboard.
Wow, man, it's so different from what we're used to here. Like you can't. There's no open carry, concealed carry here. Nothing like that at all.
Like my in-laws have.
Like if I were to take my rifle out, basically I have to have the ammunition stored in a separate area / box than the rifle itself, which also has the gun locks, trigger locks on it. They have to be separate from each other.
So carrying
But there's
rifles is different than carrying a handgun here. Or I don't know about y'all Tater and Boogie, but here, if I'm hunting, for one, your rifle has to be unloaded, being transported, and then for two, your ammo does have to be stored in a separate vicinity from your rifle. Here, you cannot carry a loaded rifle in your vehicle. But here, I could literally go into Walmart with my damn AR if I wanted to and carry my AR around Walmart, slinged on my shoulder. Would I do it?
So,
No, because that's a private business. Walmart can refuse service.
so
But we have
here,
enhanced carry permits here. And so, like, you have your concealed carry. I don't have to have a license to do that. But if I wanted to carry into area like movie theaters, stuff like that, places that have like signs that say no guns, no firearms allowed, having your enhanced carry permit, it supersedes that. And they like have no right to tell you can't carry your firearm in there.
so where I'm at, I live in a extremely rural area. If it was daylight outside, I'd show you just how far out in the middle of BFE I really am. You guys around here that ride around not only with more than likely a pistol somewhere on them, but also riding around with guns or rifles in their passenger seats or in their back seat, or some of them have gun racks in the back glass of their windshield to have 2 or 3 guns in the gun rack.
That's what
Or they
Decoy
have
just said. He said he used to carry a Sweet 16 and 410.
Or they have the things that go on the back of the driver and passenger seat where you can slide your gun through it. And that's where it sits, and you just ride around with it. I mean, if you get pulled over, cop walks up to your windshield, unless you've got illegal tint, they're going to see it when they walk up. But I mean, that's how it is around here because, like I said, I live in an extreme rural area, and 90% of the population here hunts.
I mean, you also live in the state that they banned squatted trucks,
which was the best thing they ever done.
Yo, I want to move that state.
If you can't
I think North Carolina was the first state to ban squatted trucks.
Again, if you can't afford to lift both ends of the truck, don't lift it.
That's true. I just don't know how you could drive like that. It was Whistling Diesel's fault that the shit started happening. He's the one that did it. Whistling Diesel started that bullshit.
Like tax evasion.
Yeah, he did just get arrested for tax evasion.
I don't want my kids riding around in a truck that looks like it's peeing like a female dog all the time. That's just not how I want my kids riding around.
Galaxy, what are y'all's gun laws like?
I think they're a little more. I don't entirely know, actually. I think you can open carry without a permit if you're over 21, of course. It's about all I know.
Tater, over there, you have to be 21, right, to buy a pistol? You could be 18 to buy a rifle? I think
18
same here.
I think that's most states now.
18 to purchase a rifle or a shotgun, 21 to purchase a pistol.
That seems kind of stupid, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, so in Arizona, as one of the least restrictive gun laws, no state permit is required to purchase a shotgun, rifle, or handgun. And it's a permitless carry state.
Yeah, that 18 to 21 thing just seems kind of dumb to me. That's like up here. It's like you can gamble at 18, but you can't buy cigarettes or alcohol till you're 19.
In the
it's
States, you can't gamble until you're 21. And now they changed it to where you can't buy cigarettes and stuff till you're 21. They just changed that over the last 5 years.
Yeah, so what
back in 2019.
18 for a rifle, 21 for a handgun.
But yet, can't gamble or drink or buy cigarettes or buy a handgun until you're 21, but yet you can go to Iraq and die for this country at the age of 17.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Explain that one and make it make sense.
Uh-huh.
I never followed those laws anyways, just saying. I was out on my own at 18 years old and can guarantee you I had a liquor cabinet at 18 years old.
Bronson,
I can't answer
just
that.
remember what's the statute of limitations here?
Statutes of limitation? I'm fucking 30 years old. That was 12 years ago. I didn't say who bought me my alcohol. I just said I had alcohol. I had a whole fucking liquor cabinet at 18 years old. They don't know who bought it.
Old, dude. You're getting old.
I moved out of my mama's house at 18 years old. Was like, fuck it. I got to live on my own. Tater's frozen. So, Boogie.
Yep, he sure is. What's
When
up?
were you going to tell me about Salute to Service?
We just talked not too long ago, actually, about that.
I mean, I was literally in your stream the other night, and you didn't say, "Hey, BB, need to talk to you" or anything.
We talked after that stream.
Decoy said he stopped drinking at 21. So your schedule freeing back up? You're going to be around for 2 drunks and a bottle again? When are we doing another Screwdriver episode?
Don't know.
Chris
Saying if I can
Chris
get
is
out of
coming
work,
back for another
they're
Fireball
running it up right
episode.
now.
Yeah, I'm game, dude. I'm down for that.
We won't get Bill on. Bill told me he's not. Bill won't do anything Squad Productions related. Like nothing Squad Productions related. He's not doing it.
He won't even come back to do a podcast with me.
I doubt it. I 100% doubt it.
Why?
He's not even in this Discord anymore.
Jeez. Remember when Bill used to be fun?
Yeah, well.
I don't remember that ever being a thing.
Bill and I got some history, man. Let me tell you.
Don't we all have some history with him? I avoided letting him be point of reference tonight. I had went into this like I don't know how it's gonna go with like that specific topic, and I was gonna try to avoid it at all costs because I didn't know I didn't know like where you stood on it.
Oh man, it doesn't matter what we've been through and the bullshit that we've gone through. At the end of the day, man, some of my most cherished memories are with him, and nothing can ever change that. Like he'll always be my guy. So
he's good. He's a good dude.
Good dude.
He's peculiar as shit though. Like he's very peculiar. Has some odd ways about him.
It's kind of like the fire service, man. You got a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people.
How long are you on shift when you go on shift?
So I do 24-hour shifts. So I start at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Are they consecutive?
No, it's kind of like a rotating monthly schedule. So I'll do like for example, I'll work like a Wednesday for 24. So I'll go in at 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning. I'll get off Thursday morning at 8. And then I have 48 off. So I'll be off Thursday, Friday. Then I go back in Saturday for 24. Then I'll have another 48 off, go back in. Then there's like a stretch of like 5 days off, which is great. Go back in for another 24, 48 off, 24. Then I get a week off. I get 7 days off in a row. And then the schedule kind of like rotates and starts again. So I work 7 days a month, 7 24-hour shifts a month. So I have 21 days off a month.
Can't really beat that. So what do you do with the volunteer side? Are you just pretty much like on call, or do you have to stay at the firehouse with it?
No, it's whenever it works for me. We have enough guys to complement to fill up trucks. So whenever I'm not working my full-time job, if I'm home doing stuff around the house, then pager goes off. I just go. So
pretty much the wife should be happy with your schedule.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Like we're not doing. We decided not to register for daycare or anything because I'm home so much. So yeah, it's a beautiful schedule. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the 24-hour shifts, like it seems like a lot, but I'm at kind of a slower haul. We probably run maybe 5 calls in 24 hours.
So she gonna be able to bring the baby up there, like if you're on a 24-hour call.
Oh yeah,
You come up there
sure.
until you have a call or whatever.
Yeah, and we're big on that too. Like we're a bit of a medium-sized department. Like we have 5 stations, 7 trucks. So we're a pretty close group of guys, and we're big on family. Like the guys are always bringing their families around, and you get to know their kids and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that, and her bringing the baby by and meeting the guys.
Boogie, you got any questions for Chris? You're the expert in salute to service. I know y'all are gonna have him on an episode, so save a couple of questions.
Not really, because I'm technically going to be getting off because I got to be up at 5 o'clock.
Oh, whatever.
Don't whatever me, boy.
One night get you back in VC, and you ain't even get. Give me something positive. Chris said I've been negative all night, so give us a positive story.
God damn.
Give us a positive topic to talk about.
Well, I'm working more day shifts, so that's a good topic to talk about.
Hey, there we go. It's all right.
Did you find a new job, or are you still working at the same place?
Still the same place, just moving to mornings some days, and some nights I still be closing, but at least I get to be out more and be able to join you guys a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah, we need to do some Ready or Not.
Right?
Or you need to get Battlefield 6.
Debating on that one yet.
I got it.
I got a couple of buddies that have it on PS5 that wants me to get it. So I don't know if I get it on PS5 or on the PC.
It doesn't matter. It's cross platform.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and get it on PC.
But all right, I'll catch you guys later because I gotta get to bed.
Whatever.
Okay, brother. Have a good
Whatever,
night.
me, man.
There's
You
the
too,
negative
brother.
Nancy. There's the negative Nancy coming out. Nah, whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Go live life.
Right.
Have a good night, dude.
You too. Take care, everybody.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. There's a Tater back.
Yeah, Tater's back, so now you got to stay. That's the stipulation. You have to stay. Tater's back.
Tater.
There we go. I can hear now.
Yeah. Well, have a nice night, bud.
Whatever.
I gotta get to bed.
Yep.
Don't
whatever.
boy.
My shit died.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too, spies.
It's weird when you say it back.
Well, then don't say it if you don't want me to say it back.
Just get going.
All right. Bye. Peace.
Welcome back,
Tater.
Tater.
Question for you.
All right.
When you guys do the Salute the Service podcast, is it more of like a structured, like you have questions lined up ahead of time, like you kind of have like something you like to follow, or you just kind of like shoot the shit?
So we do have a structure that we like to follow. We do have questions that me and Boogie come up with for our guest ahead of time, just based off of who our guest is, where they're from, what they do, so on and so forth. Then we go into just current events that are happening that deal with what we cover. And we always ask our guests to bring an event, a current event or past event that they would like to talk about. And we go through that and cover that. And then depending on how much time is left or how we feel, we may just kind of shoot the shit and talk and get to know each other and let the audience get to know our guest.
Very cool, man. Very cool. You have to send me a link to your previous videos. I'll check them out.
It's on this YouTube here.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, you go under our playlist, and it's under Salute Service. They have their own playlist.
Very cool.
They got a cool. Actually, I'll show it to you.
May I recommend the 250th birthday for the Army? That was a good one. Highly recommend that one.
Well, I was going to show him your intro, but start there. That was a good episode.
The episode with Decoy was a good one. The episode with Hammy was a real good one, because you get a story from Hammy that you wouldn't get from anybody else. We kind of got a first person point of view from a person that was involved in something that not many people got the experience to get involved in. So that's a good one to watch. That's probably my top three right off the gate is the Army's 250th birthday, Hammy, and Decoy.
Very cool.
This is their intro. Hunter made this intro. I made the song. Hang on.
Playing on a loop.
I forgot you had that loop.
And you pulled the one with the Army up.
Did you not have the audio playing?
There's
All
We're
right,
gonna
there
stick
it is.
military base tonight.
All right.
And don't forget the hands that clean, the ones who work behind the scene. Trash gets picked, lights stay on because of folks that just push on. Salute to service, hear the stories unfold of heroes young and the brave and bold. From chalkboard lines to the engine's roar, to the garbage truck and the grocery store. American born with hearts ablaze, fist in the air as the eagle sways. They don't wear capes, but they save the day. So we salute
Nice.
to service the American way.
That's awesome.
I know that song by heart. I could sing it to you without the music.
Yeah, you could pencil me in for that one, man. That'd be cool.
Well, I will definitely either get it from you or I'll get it from BB. But if you're up for it, maybe you could be our first guest on when we do our first episode back.
Awesome, man. Yeah, just let me know. I'll have a peep at my schedule, and I know I'm free 21 days a month, so
Well,
I'm actually supposed to be at work tonight, but I'm on vacation this weekend.
Hell yeah, we can definitely make it work, and I'll get with Boogie and maybe schedule our first episode back on a day that we can bring you in and have you as our first guest back.
Beauty, man. Awesome.
When's School and the
Yep,
Boys
okay.
starting?
What's that?
Talking to Tater. When's School and the Boys going to start?
You talking about me and my brother?
No, School and the Boys.
Oh, I don't know.
I hadn't heard anything about it. Jess hadn't said anything. I don't know if Hunter's done with the intro.
I hadn't heard anything about it, which we've been so busy here lately that it may have just we may just need to bring it back up and kind of bring it back to light.
Well, hopefully it's a thing. All right, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
can make it that way.
See if Chris has anything. Chris, you got any final thoughts, questions?
Oh, I got nothing, man. It's just good to catch up, and lots gone on in the past year with me. Like all good things. I said I got the house built and got ourselves a little dog and a little baby on the way. So it's been a good year, man. It's good to catch up and shoot the shit.
Typically, I would have a little more structure. Me
No,
and
this
Tater,
is
like me and Tater would, but it was definitely a chill stream, and it was
That's
good
perfect.
to be able to catch up with you and get to talk with you, and hopefully we can do it again, and you could be
For
more
sure.
involved on some of the podcasts if you want to be.
I'd really like to get Bill in. Like, it'd just be nice to sit down with him for a couple hours and shoot the shit, like just like this, like catch
Well,
up and.
I'm gonna give you the host role. So if a podcast is going and you see it's live, it's not all the time anyways, but if you see it's live and you just want to pop in, say hi and talk, and
Yeah, man.
pretty much all of our podcasts you can just pop in or join the waiting room and they'll hit you up. So I gave you a host
Beauty.
role.
Beauty,
See all
buddy.
the
Thank
channels. But all right, guys, this is where I'm gonna end it here. Till next time, I'm the Delta BB.
you. I'm Chris.
I'm Tater.
Peace.
It's unfiltered.